Yo, Story Crew fam. Welcome back to another dive into the wild side of history. Buckle up because today we're unleashing 10 prehistoric predators so terrifying. You'll be thanking your lucky stars they're just fossils. From razor-toothed nightmares bigger than your SUV to giant venomous worms that could swallow your grandma whole. We're about to take a monster mash through the extinct animal kingdom. So grab your popcorn, dim the lights, and get ready to scream silently into your headphones. Because we wouldn't want to wake the neighbors with these Jurassic jolts. Hit that subscribe button, because you won't want to miss a second of this extinct-sational countdown. Let's get dangerous. 10. Titanoboa. The first animal on our list is the Titanoboa, the largest snake that ever lived. This monstrous reptile could grow up to 13 meters long and weigh over a ton. It lived in the rainforests of South America about 60 million years ago and preyed on crocodiles, turtles, and even other snakes. The Titanoboa could crush its victims with its powerful coils and swallow them whole. Imagine encountering this beast in the jungle. 9. Sarcosuchus. Speaking of crocodiles, the next animal on our list is the Sarcosuchus, also known as the super croc. This giant crocodile was twice as long and 10 times as heavy as the largest living crocodile today. It measured up to 12 meters long and weighed up to 8 tons. It lived in Africa and South America about 112 million years ago and dominated the rivers and lakes with its massive jaws and teeth. The Sarcosuchus could bite with a force of 18,000 newtons, enough to crush a car. 8. Arthropleura. If you are afraid of bugs, you might want to skip this one. The Arthropleura was a giant millipede that could grow up to 2.5 meters long and 50 centimeters wide. It lived in North America and Europe about 300 million years ago and fed on plants and decaying matter. The Arthropleura had no natural predators and could defend itself by secreting a foul-smelling liquid or by curling up into a ball. The Arthropleura was the largest land invertebrate that ever existed and a nightmare for anyone who hates creepy crawlies. 7. Spinosaurus. It was 6. Megalodon. The Megalodon was the largest shark that ever lived. It was also one of the most powerful predators in the history of life. It could grow up to 18 meters long and weigh up to 60 tons. It lived in the oceans worldwide about 23 to 3.6 million years ago and fed on whales, seals, and other large marine animals. The Megalodon had a bite force of over 100,000 newtons, enough to crush a submarine. The Megalodon was the king of the seas and a terror for anything that crossed its path. 5. Gorgonops. The Gorgonops was a mammal-like reptile that lived in Africa and Asia about 260 to 254 million years ago, before the rise of the dinosaurs. It was one of the top predators of its time and could grow up to 3.5 meters long and weigh up to 300 kilograms. The Gorgonops had a pair of long, saber-like canine teeth that could pierce through the flesh and bones of its prey. The Gorgonops was a fast and agile hunter and a formidable foe for any creature that lived in the Permian period. 4. Phorusrhacidae. The Phorusrhacidae, also known as the terror birds, were a group of flightless birds that lived in South America from about 62 to 2 million years ago. They were the largest and most predatory birds that ever existed and could grow up to 3 meters tall and weigh up to 400 kilograms. The Phorusrhacidae had powerful beaks and necks and could deliver devastating blows to their prey. They could also run at speeds of up to 70 kilometers per hour, making them impossible to escape. The Phorusrhacidae were the rulers of the South American plains and a nightmare for any mammal that encountered them. 3. Megatherium. The Megatherium was a giant ground sloth that lived in South America from about 5.3 million to 10,000 years ago. It was one of the largest land mammals that ever lived and could grow up to 6 meters long and weigh up to 4 tons. The Megatherium was mostly a herbivore and fed on leaves and fruits. However, it could also use its massive claws and teeth to defend itself or attack other animals. The Megatherium was a slow-moving but powerful creature and a wonder of the Ice Age. 2. Meganeura. The Meganeura was a giant dragonfly that lived in the Carboniferous period, about 300 million years ago. It was the largest flying insect that ever existed and had a wingspan of up to 70 centimeters. The Meganeura was a predator and fed on other insects, amphibians, and even small reptiles. The Meganeura had excellent vision and agility and could fly at speeds of up to 50 kilometers per hour. The Megalodon was a master of the air and a menace for anything that flew in its way. 1. Arctidus. The Arctidus, also known as the short-faced bear, was the largest bear that ever lived. It was also one of the most carnivorous bears and could eat anything from plants to mammoths. It lived in North America from about 800,000 to 11,000 years ago and could grow up to 3.4 meters tall and weigh up to 900 kilograms. The Arctidus had a short snout and a powerful bite and could run at speeds of up to 60 kilometers per hour. The Arctidus was a fierce and versatile predator and a threat for any animal that lived in the Pleistocene epoch. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about these 10 dangerous animals that you're glad are extinct. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing animal videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.